Hello there everybody and welcome on into my YouTube channel. My name's Jeebers and in today's video we're going to be opening up some more magic packs. And in this one I finally have Edge of Eternities. So we're going to be opening up 5 Edge of Eternities play boosters in these stupid little cardboard things that I hate. And we're going to be opening up 5 more of the Final Fantasy boosters from that booster box that I still haven't finished opening yet. This is going to be the fourth video with that. So 2 more after this, and I'll be done with that booster box. Yes, I'm milking this booster box for as long as I can. Mainly just because, like, it's just where I live. It's so hard to get any product. It's ridiculous. Like, the only I can't even find Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, everyone keeps talking about saying like they find Yu-Gi-Oh cards everywhere. I can't find Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I can't find Digimon cards. Not that I collect Digimon cards, but I can't find them even if I wanted to. The only thing it seems to be everywhere is Lorcana cards. So I gotta, when I buy these things, I gotta make them last because I refuse to buy on online marketplaces. So, but if you guys want to see what we get out of the Edge of Eternities and the Final Fantasy booster packs, I'll catch you guys on the next part of the video where that's where we're going to be opening up. So I'll catch you guys on that other side. Alrighty guys, welcome on back to this next portion of the video where we're going to start opening up these packs. And so what I want to start out with is I actually want to start out with opening up these Edge of Eternity packs. Because I've never actually opened up one of these. So let's go ahead and get these going first. I really don't like opening up these cardboard things because they are just such a pain to get open. As I'm trying to not knock everything down as I get it out. And I missed the trash. Alrighty, first ever pack of Edge of Eternity. Let's see what we get out of here. I really want to get that Dreadnought card. Or Dreadnought. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Dreadnought. I know it's a mythic, so it's going to be very hard to get, but that's my own personal. So we got a drone token and a lander token. Interesting. Alrighty. And Insatiable Skittermaw. I'm not going to actually read some of these cards unless something like really kind of stands out to me. Just because I'll spend the whole video reading cards. So, Embrace of Oblivion. We got a Nanoform Sentinel. We got a Pinnacle. I heard a cat near me. That's why I'm looking down. Got a Pinnacle Kill Ship. Artifact Spacecraft. Interesting. Mechan Assembler. We got... these are uncommon. So that was the last of the commons. Now we're on to the uncommons. Invasive Maneuvers. We got a Menoist Sentry. Kind of looks like a Xenomorph there. We got a Larval Scoutlander. Another Artifact Starship. Is that a mythic? I think that is actually a mythic. For our first pack, we got a mythic out of it. Not the one I wanted. Dominion Bracelet. What does this do? Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has 15 mana. Exile the Dominion Bracelet. For 15 mana, you exile the Dominion Bracelet. You control target opponent. You control target opponent during their next turn? What? This ability costs X less to activate, where X is the creature's power. Activate only as a sorcery. What? Wait. You control target opponent? How does that work? This sounds busted. Well, I'm glad I got it. I don't know how that works. It sounds really broken, though. We got a Hollow Rare. We got Halia, Guided by Light. Nice. And we got a Hollow Plains land. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and put the hollows down here because I like my hollows. Alrighty, moving on to the next pack here. Guaranteed 1 foil per pack, but apparently you can get 2. And I got a rare and a mythic out of that pack. I think that's a mythic. It's orange. Orange is mythic, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Orange is mythic. Alrighty. Next pack of Edge of Eternity. That was to me, that was a pretty good first pack. I'm happy with that. That Dominion Bracelet seems really cool. It's probably a card that's printed more for Commander than it is Standard or anything like that, but it's still really interesting. We got a Robot Creature token and another Lander token. Alrighty, we have a Self-Craft Mechan, Focus Fire, Drix Fate Maker, Rig of War. We got a Virus Beetle. We got a McCann Shield Mate. We got Lost in Space. All Fates Stalker. Gavarin Harrier. Mouth of the Storm. That's our second uncommon. I didn't see the first one. We got another Helia, except this is Ascendant Cadet. This is a green and a white. Whenever a Helia enters or attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever one or more creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on them, deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's pretty interesting. I actually didn't read the first one. Let me read the first one too. Whenever Helia or another creature or artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life. Interesting. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you've gained 3 or more life this turn. That's pretty interesting. I like effects like that. So that was just an uncommon. For our rare, we got Anticausal Vestige. It's an Eldrazi. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Pretty interesting. We'll put our rare up there. We got a Hollow Grav Monist. And ooh, we got a full art. Hollow Mountain Land. That's really cool. This is a beautiful art. I'm gonna put that there, and we're gonna get our next pack opened up. I am glad to see. I'm always so I haven't really gotten too many lands. Like I'm still trying to get lands together so I can build more than just the 2 decks that I have. I did actually, just as like a little spoiler, I did actually pick up. Let me see what the token is real fast. So we got a Raboot and another Lander token. I was actually able to pick up the Commander decks for Final Fantasy, all 4 of them. So originally I just had the Ishtola deck. Now I have Ishtola, Cloud, Terra, and Tidus. So very happy about having all of those. Not sure what I'm going to do with the second Ishtola deck just yet. Ooh, that's cool art. Bright Spear Zealot. Vigilance. This creature gets +2/+0 as long as you cast 2 or more spells this turn. It's a 3 mana 2/4. That's pretty interesting. So it could be a 3 mana 4/4 with Vigilance, which is pretty good. I wish I had haste, but I think that would make it a little broken. Kavaran Turbo Drone. We got a Grav Pack Monoist. I'm probably pronouncing that. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. I'm sorry in advance. Lost in Space. Siege Ship Impact. That is our first uncommon. We got a Virulent Silencer. We got a Weft Stalker Ardent. We got Dual Sun Technique. Ooh, we got Seer Vondam, Sunsar Exemplar. It's a white and a black. So 2 mana for this. Vigilance Menace. Menace is such a good ability. Whenever another creature you control dies or is put into exile, put a +1/+1 counter on Seer Vondam, and you gain 1 life. When Seer Vondam dies or put into exile while its power is 4 or greater, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and put him down there. We got Kavaran Skywarden as our hollow. And we got a Forest as our land. No hollow land this time though. Kind of sad about that, to be honest. We got 2 hollow lands in a row as well as a full art land. Kind of sad that one wasn't wasn't one of them. Or was another one. Alrighty, so we're on to our 4th pack of Edge of Eternities. We got a Human Soldier token. And a Lander. A lot of Landers. Alright. Got another Kavaran Skywarden. Got a Gravblade Heavy. Interesting. I thought that was actually an equipment for a second, but it wasn't. We got Divert Disaster. Vanishing Light. Fungal Colossus. We got Zealous Display. We got Wormwall Sweeper. Gavarin Harrier. It's a robot soldier artifact creature. This is our first uncommon as well. All Fates Stalker. We got Mouth of the Storm. Ooh! We got an artifact land. Power Depot. This is really cool. This is like one of the full art ones too. That's awesome. This land enters tapped. Tap to add colorless. And also tap to add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities or artifacts. Modular 1, this land enters with +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies, you may put a +1/+1 counter on target artifact creature. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and put this down. I don't know where to put this. We'll put it there. We got a Starwinder. Creature Leviathan. Leviathan, that sounds pretty awesome. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. So I'm guessing that's the cards equal to the amount of damage you deal. That's really good. Warp for 4 mana. You may cast this card from your hand for its warp cost. Exile this creature at the beginning of the next end step. Then you may cast it from exile on a later turn. Interesting. I really like that mechanic too. The warp mechanic. That's really cool. We got an Insatiable Skittermaw as our rare. Menace, another really good ability. This creature can't... I know what Menace does. Well, I'll still read it though. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Void. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's pretty cool. 3 mana. And we got another forest. Alrighty, last pack of Edge of Eternities, then we're going to move on to our Final Fantasy packs. A lot of pack opening today. Got 10 packs to open. Very happy for these Edge of Eternities. I was very happy with these Edge of Eternities packs so far. Getting some really cool cards. I love opening up packs. Love seeing all the new artwork and seeing the new cards in the sets too. Now a lot of another Lander token. I've gotten so many Lander tokens. A lot of you actually might be wondering if I'm going to be opening up the Spider-Man set when it comes out. I don't think so. Honestly, I don't really care for Marvel or Spider-Man. I used to really like Marvel and Spider-Man, but I wouldn't say ever since Disney bought them out, but in recent years, I've kind of stopped liking it nearly as much. You can call it Marvel fatigue. You can call it whatever you want. I just don't really care for Marvel that much anymore. It kind of sucks. I mean, I never really was a huge fan of Marvel, to be honest. Ooh. I'm going to read this one really fast. This looks cool. For 1 black banner. Hilder Blade. Artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+1. Wow, that's really good. It's 4 to equip it though. So 1 to play it, 4 to equip. That's a little rough. But I can understand why it's so much to equip it because of the +3/+1. Plus there's ways to cheat that out. Like if you have Cloud, you can cheat it out. A lot of the Final Fantasy cards allow you to cheat it out. So I can understand. So like it's not too big of an issue. Void at the beginning of your end step. If a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn, attach the equipment to target creature you control. That's another way to cheat it out. I should have read that first. Breeding Pool. This is a dual land. We got Hard Light Container. It's Enchantment Aura. This is our rare for the pack. Enchant artifact you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted permanent has ward 1. Very nice. Embrace Oblivion. This is our holo. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Destroy target creature or spacecraft for 1 black. Ooh, and we got another full art land. This is a swamp. It's not holo. It still is a full art land though. And this is some beautiful artwork. I'm very happy with that. Alrighty. We're just going to leave everything how it is. And we're just going to get straight to the magic card openings. The magic card. They're all magic cards. The Final Fantasy ones is what I meant. Let's go ahead and start out with this one. So very happy with my Edge of Eternities. I am sad I did not get the card that I wanted, but I also didn't think I would. I honestly didn't think I'd get a single mythic. I ended up getting one mythic, so I'm happy about that. All right, we got Adventurers in. We got Ariman, Sage's Nuliths, Cloudbound Moogle, Item Shop Keep. We got a Quatrube Forayer, Chocobo Kick. We got our token, which is our hero and a knight token. We got Rabanastre, Royal City. Oh, it's our Hollow Land too. We're going to put that down here. For our Hollow, we have Iron Giant. It's a artifact creature demon for 7 mana. It's a 6/6 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. That's pretty cool. Nothing else, just those, which makes it pretty awesome. Ooh, we got our rare is Stiltskern Moogle Merchant, Lifelink. For 1 white mana, you can tap 2 mana, or for 2 mana, you can tap to target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they do, you draw a card. Nice. We got Exodeth Void Warlock, and he turns into Neo Exodeth Dimension's End. That's pretty cool. We got Fire Magic, Ride the Shopoof, and Albed Salvagers. God, I cannot talk today. Alrighty, next pack of the Final Fantasy Magic packs. I know probably people are probably getting a little tired of seeing me open up Final Fantasy Magic. I watch a lot of people open up packs, and you know, people normally what they do is, you know, they'll do one video for a booster box and move on from it from there. Maybe open up like a couple packs here and there or some of the other products. I don't know. I like spacing it out. I like looking at the different cards that you can get and really like kind of spending time looking over the cards. Ooh, we got an art card here. What is it? Ooh, we got the Cloud art card. Nice. Put that right there. I think that's the second. No, I got the Limit Break as the other one. We got our Swampland. We're just going to put that. Oh, that's actually full art. I just realized that. I almost put it away. That's our full art Swampland. Ooh, we got a Garland, Knight of Corellia. Ooh, and we have a very nice full art behind it. Let's. I've already gotten Garland before, so I'm not going to actually read through the card. We'll just go ahead and set him down. We got a full art Crystal of Altar Cave. This is for a Chromatic Lantern, so it's an artifact. Lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Wow, that's really cool. That's a good card. Regalia. Oh, this is our rare. Or the Regalia. Legendary artifact vehicle. Haste. Whenever the Regalia attacks, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest on the bottom of your library into a random order. Crew 1. So 4/4 for 4. Oh, we got the Colosseum Behemoth. Nice. It's a 7 mana creature for 7. So it's a 7/7, 7 mana. Trample. When this creature enters, choose 1, destroy target artifact or enchantment, or draw a card. Nice. We got Sleep Magic. Gotten this card before. And we got Judge Magister Gabrath. I've gotten this card before too, so we're just going to go ahead and set that down there. Very nice pack. Got some new cards. Always happy when I see new cards. I don't feel like I've come even close to mastering this set. Not that I really wanted to master it. There's still a lot of rares I need though. That should be 7, right? I got another Iron Giant. The first one I ever got was a hollow, and now I've gotten 2. White Auracite, Dragoon's Wyvern, however you want to pronounce it. You're Not Alone. Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Sephiroth's Intervention. We got the Fact Chocobo Summon. We got another art card. And it's the Sage's Nuliths. Nice. Put that down there. We got a dual land. Goodislam Farplane Gateway from 10. I don't remember this at 10. I'm sad. I honestly don't remember that. It's probably like a really big moment, and I should remember it, but I don't. We got White Aura Sight. For our rare, we got Hope Esthium. Okay, it's from 13. That's why I don't remember it. Because I haven't really played 13. I played a little bit of 13 at a friend's house, and I was going to buy it before I played it at a friend's house. I didn't really care for it while playing at the friend's house, so I just never bought it. But for a white and a blue, 2/2 lifelink at the beginning of your turn or of your end step, each opponent mills X cards, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. That is a very good card, though. Ooh, we got Montoya. So we got 2 rares from that box or that pack. Montoya, Archon Elder, for 2 and a blue. Whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. Oh, that's really good, actually. I've needed another Samurai's Katana. Very happy about that. Valkyrie aerial unit. 7 mana, 5/4. Affinity for artifacts. This spell costs 1 less for each artifact you control. It's flying. When this creature enters, surveil 2. Very good card. Magitech armor. So for 3 and a white, when this vehicle enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero token. Crew 1, and it's a 4/4. It's pretty good. So you can even just, create the hero token and then crew it into the Magitech armor. All right, I almost grabbed a pack out of the booster box, not one of the packs we have here. We'll save that one for last. And so second to last pack here. We've been recording for a while. I just realized the time. It's going to be a long video. I've been talking a lot. I can tell, too, because my voice is starting to hurt. Alrighty. We got Laughing Mad. Dwarven Castle Guard. And we got Retrieve the Esper. Aerith Rescue Mission. We got GF Ifrit. Undercity Dire Rat. We got Blitzball Shot. We got ourselves another art card. I've gotten a lot of these. This is of Tidus and Yuna. That's who that is. We got Trino Dark City. We got our holo as the Shinra Reinforcements. Ooh, what is this? Cecil Harvey. It is a replacement for Tima the Weaver. Legendary creature, human cleric, lifelink. At the beginning of each of your post-combat main phases, you may pay X life, where X is the number of opponents who are dealt combat damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards. It's a partner. Nice. All right, we're going to put that there. For our rare, we got Lindblum Industry Regency. Create a 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non... Oh, okay, so that's like the Black Mage. And this is a land where you tap it to get red. Nice. We'll put the rares all together. We'll keep those together. Reno and Rude. Nice. I hadn't had them before. Menace. When Reno and Rude deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. Then you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, you may play the exiled card this turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. That's pretty good, actually. Might actually add that into a deck that I've made. Ultros Obnoxious Octopus. I don't think I've gotten this one before either. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, tap target creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. That is actually be pretty good with Shiva, which I also have pulled already. When you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 8 mana was spent to cast it, put 8 1/1 counters on Ultros. Wow. That's really good. Renora Heartilly. That's from 8. Why does she... No, oh yeah, this is Squall's girl. When Renora Heartilly... I cannot talk. I cannot pronounce the names. I'm sorry. Enters, create Angelo, a legendary 1/1 green and white dog creature token. Angelo Cannon. Whenever she attacks, another target creature you control gets +1/+1 until the end of each creature until end of turn for each creature you control. All right, so we're gonna actually just we're gonna put her right here. Put our girl right there. All right, last pack. You know what we gotta do? Slap that booty. And hopefully we get Squall to go along with her. I believe that's the girl. God, I really need to play 8. I know I keep saying this in every single video because it's been so long since I played 8. And as a kid, I didn't really read or pay attention to anything. So I don't remember a lot of this stuff. And that's why I really want to play it. I just remember when I was playing it, it was the most fun to play. I have played 7 recently, not just the remake, like the original 7. I need to go back and play 8 since I always say it's my favorite Final Fantasy game. We got a full art forest, nice. Magitech infantry as our holo. We got Shadowbringers, nice. That is a really beautiful card. Instant, this spell can't be countered. Counter target non-creature spell. That's awesome. For our rare, we got Summon Brynhilder. I've already gotten that one before. We got Torgal Fine Hound, Sorceress Schemes, and Restoration Magic. Still no Squall. Now, I have actually technically pulled a Squall card, but the one I want is Squall Seed Mercenary. And I've still yet to pull it. But that's what we got out of today's packs. I'm very happy with these hits today. I got some really cool cards and some really interesting ones and potentially broken ones. So yeah, I actually just realized I put this is supposed to be for mythics. I started putting all my rares there. I'll put those over there. One mythic today, which was out of the first pack of Edge of Eternities. That card seems completely broken, but I guess we'll have to see how it actually works. Got some pretty nice of the art cards too. I'm actually kind of happy with this. But that'll be it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. What was your favorite card that I pulled today? Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye-bye. Bye.